work the chain game and one person to work the clock.
Just gonna try to keep things. What's your name, man?
And Capizo. What? That's the champ. Dominic Crawley. Albert Delgado. James Duran. Anson Eckert. Jimmy Felder. Destin Frawley. Fulton. Alex Gonzalez. Guevara. Harry. Ali. Just the man. Harry. Harry. Lloyd.
Your name, sir?
What? Say your name. Amazing. Last name. Marino. Navarro. Orozco. Killer.
What's your name?
I'm trying to get this.
50.
Tackle.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Roar. Ralph. Carl. Villanova. Whitaker. Wilson. Star kid. Star linebacker. Borrego. Lyons.
Yellow red.
What's your
Where's
name?
the
De la Riva. Mark Allen. Tony Bergio. Dominic Trisano. Jared Klein. Alexander Flynn. Jonathan Frex. Dylan Gandy. Ray Garcia. 22 Deshaun Harris. 48 Patrick Hicks. 55 Weston Hyde.
Hey, weren't you here last
Number
year?
90 Kevin Keith.
You filmed me first.
16.
Last year, number 12?
Hello.
Harris, I don't
Say
hear
your
another word out of you. Do you understand me?
30.
We don't talk and weigh in.
Cajon, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told Chula Vista.
Listen up!
All of you are old enough now that I know that your mothers don't dress you any longer. The responsibility of wearing restrictive fluid into the condition or boxing by your parents is your responsibility. If you do not have it, it's also your responsibility to let your coach know. Hey, coach, I need a tail pad. Coach, I need a mouse. It's your responsibility, not the coach's. Everybody understands.
we're going to rock those Aztecs, boys. They're going down. Number 52. Make sure they watch out. You're on camera. Say hi.
Here, I'll go for it.
He's over here.
A bomb here.
Okay, I'm gonna kick off teams. We got Mike Bray, Frex, Willingham,
I want to be out there.
Paul Mendenhall, Schuster, Marsh, and Bergio.
Come on, Jesse. Inspire
To me. Kenny, stupid. Can you get his helmet for me?
Stop. Kick off before. Yeah, go.
You're in the backfield, you're cool.
There's supposed to be a
Squish my face.
captain, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, watch.
You don't hold it.
Put your helmets on.
Hey, right here.
Let me have your helmets off. Put your head-
Okay, guys, we've got a beautiful day to play football over here. All right, I want to introduce myself. My name is Tony Regani. I'm going to be the referee for today's game. My other officials are Mr. Herb Green. He's going to be my umpire. And my head linesman on your side, white, is Mr. David McLean. Okay, gentlemen? All right, we're going to call you black. We're going to call you white. You're the home team. Visiting team, you're going to be the spokesman? Okay, here's the coin. I'm going to flip it in the air, pull it loud enough so my fellow officials can hear. And if I drop the coin, we're going to do it over. Are you ready?
Heads.
Calls the heads, gentlemen. Heads it is. White, you have won the toss. This gives you your choice of deferring to the second half or deciding what you want to do now. You want to decide what to do right now, and you want to receive. If you want to receive, what goal would you like to defend?
That one.
You want to defend that one and kick this way. Okay, let's get our backs to there. Get our backs to the goals over here, White.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Joseph Rendon Stadium in Chula Vista, California. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's October 23rd, and we're here to see the Pee-wee Pop Warner, Junior Pee-wee Pop Warner, the El Cajon Braves versus the Chula Vista Aztecs. You can see the Aztecs are getting ready to kick off right about now. They're wearing black, and in the red and white, the El Cajon Braves. We'll be giving you the lineups of both teams. There's the opening whistle. We're going to have a kickoff right now. Here it comes. Aztecs kicking off. Ball downfield. Stays at about the 30-yard line. Being picked up there by number 32, Andre Lacey. Lacey's brought down at about the 32-yard line. It'll be Braves ball. 1st and 10. Actually, that was number 36, David Lannon, that picked the ball up there. And Lannon kind of limped off the field. We'll keep an eye on him, see if he's okay. It's 1st and 10 Braves from the 33, their own 33. Beautiful, warm, extra warm Saturday morning here. This is Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions, and it's our pleasure to bring you this great game. The Aztecs are on defense once again in black, lined up on the ball, and here comes that Braves offense. At QB for the Braves, we've got number 10, Jesse Neri. Neri waiting for the snap. He's got, let's see, it looks like he's got 32, Andre Lacey in the backfield with him. Lacey is in motion to the right. Handed off to number 22, Deshaun Harris. Deshaun Harris around the outside. Looks like he's picked up a first down already. Deshaun Harris still on his feet and brought down by the Aztec D, and that looks like it's going to be just short of a first down. About 2nd down and 3 yards to go for the Braves. We're going to bring you the lineup for both teams. By the way, let's see. We'll start out with the Braves. Once again, the Braves on offense now, and they are the El Cajon Braves. They're in red and white. Now, these are boys, and they're age 11 and under. Age 11 and under. You can have 11-year-olds on your team as long as they meet that 90-pound weight limit. And but mostly we're looking at 10-year-olds and 9-year-olds. Quarterback for the Braves is number 10, Jesse Neri. Number 12, the wide receiver, Gus Lopez. Number 15 is the linebacker, Alexander Flynn. And number 16 is the offensive guard, Adam Lacey. Okay, we just got a penalty called against the Braves. That'll bring up a first down and about 15 yards to go. It's a 5-yard penalty against the Braves. Illegal procedure. Here comes the Braves offense up to the ball. Let's see who do we got in that backfield. Deshaun Harris is in the backfield. Look at Deshaun, tall kid, 22, number 22. Neri at QB. Neri turns around, hands off to Harris. Harris to the outside. Harris goes around the outside, and he picks up about 5 yards on that play. And he gets back to the original line of scrimmage on that play. That'll bring up about a 2nd and 10. Number 20 for the Braves is Jared Cohen, defensive back. Number 22, you just saw Deshaun Harris, the running back. Number 30 is Josh Ponce. Number 32, Andre Lacey. Number 34, John Willingham. Number 35 is Leon Pipes. Number 36, David Lannon. Number 38 is Christopher Schuster. Neri. Out to pass. Neri back. He's got an opening out there into a sea of black, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Tiger Lawyer. Pass intended for Gus Lopez. Okay, no flags on that play. We'll go back to the lineups. We told you about number 38, Christopher Schuster, the defensive back. Number 40 is Paul Mendendahl. He's a linebacker. Number 44, Ray Garcia. Number 45, Tommy Garcia. 48 is Patrick Hicks. Number 50 is Chris Bray. Number 52 is Kenny Marsh. Number 54, Dustin Perkins. Number 55, Weston Hyde. And here comes that Brave offense now. Pitched outside to number 34, John Willingham. Willingham around the outside. Willingham's on the move. Only one man in black in front of him. Willingham going all the way. It's Willingham by himself. It doesn't look like anybody on the Aztecs is going to catch up with Willingham, and he fades towards the inside. And it's a Braves touchdown. Braves up 6-0. They made it look simple. They simply pitched the ball to the outside to John Willingham. Number 34 took it right in front of our cameras, turned the corner. Nobody in black was anywhere near him, and he went all the way. He only had one black uniform in front of him once he turned the corner. That was taken care of by number 22, Deshaun Harris. Braves up by a score of 6-0 now, very early in today's action. Okay, now remember, if these guys kick it through, it's 2 points, and if they run it through from the 3, it's a 1 point. It looks like they're going for the 1. There's a flag on the play, and there's a pass on this one. Out towards Lacey. They do get the extra point, but we do have a flag on the play, and we'll see what the call is. We have an illegal procedure called against the offense. That'll bring the ball back. Let's see how they place this one now. Looks like they're going to give the Braves another shot at it, but from a little bit farther out. Let's see what the call is here. All right, it looks like the Braves will get another shot at it. Only the referees are going to march off a few yards against him. And it looks like a 5-yarder. So now from the 8-yard line, that Braves offense is going to try to punch it in for the extra point. There's the snap. It's pitched out to Deshaun Harris. Harris around to the outside. Harris looking for that marker, and he's knocked out at about the foot-yard line, and it is no good. So the score will stay right there. The El Cajon Braves 6 and the Chula Vista Aztecs nothing. All right, once again, the Braves are already up early in this first quarter by a score of 6-0. And it looks like they're going to let Alexander Flynn do the kicking here. And this is not the NFL. They do kick from the 40-yard line still. And that's downfield about 20 yards. It's picked up there by number 9 of the Aztecs. That looks like Dominic Crowley. And Crowley is still on his feet, and he's brought down at about the 40-yard line of the Braves. So pretty good field position there for the Aztecs. The Aztecs offense will take over at that spot.
By number 45, Tommy Garcia.
Looks like the stop on that play was made by number 45, the defensive tackle of the Braves, Tommy Garcia. Oh, we'll try to bring you more of that Braves lineup in a second. We told you about number 54, Dustin Perkins, and number 55, Weston Hyde. Number 56 is Michael Bray, and number 58 is Dylan Gandy. Number 62 is Josh Watson. Here comes the play from the Aztecs. Let's watch that Braves defense in order here. Through the middle and dragged down by number 90, Kevin Key of the Braves. Key with the tackle. There's a gain on the play of about 6 yards.
Blake Houston, the ball carrier.
Josh Watson. Number 60 is Tony Bergio. Number 64 is Jonathan Frex. Number 65 is Mark Allen. Number 72, Jerome Coleman. Number 82 is Christopher Judd. Number 85, Nathan Siefkin. And here comes the Aztecs offense again. And we have an offsides here. It looks like that's going to be called against the Aztec offense, and that'll bring the ball back at least 5 yards. And that is, yes, once again, that is against the Aztecs, and we'll see how many yards that costs them. That's a 5-yarder. So that'll bring up now perhaps a first down. Looks like a repeat first down. Let's see what the refs call this one. That's going to be a second down and about 8 yards to go for the Aztecs. Crowley at QB for the Aztecs. Crowley hands off. There's a fumble on the play. Could go either way. We'll see the way the call goes. We're looking for the signal from the referees. And it stays with the Aztecs. That's going to bring up a third and about 8.
It'll be 3rd and 3.
Third and about 8 now for the Aztecs. Aztecs back into their huddle. So far we've seen some decent D from the Braves. Number 88 for the Braves is Dominic Chisano. And number 89 is Fernando Mies. Number 90, Kevin Key. Handoff. Through the middle again for the Aztecs. The Aztecs have been pounding it up the middle. And that's a gain of about 5 yards on that play. I believe that's going to bring up a 4th down and about 1.5 yards to go. Run on that play was made by number 33, Blake Houston of the Aztecs. Houston pounded through the middle for about 5. Tackle on the play by number 90, Kevin Key, along with number 45, Tommy Garcia. Okay, into the game comes number 74, Dustin Frawley. And out comes number 14, Alex Gonzalez for the Aztecs. Aztecs into their set. The Aztecs are ready. We see a lot of yelling, a lot of spirit on their offense. They go into a single eye formation. The handoff is fumbled, and it's a quarterback sneak at this point, and they are stopped short of the first down. And that is it. The Braves defense has held out on their first challenge today, and it's going to be special teams now. Braves back on offense. To Willingham. Willingham stutter steps, finds an opening through the middle and runs and gains about, let's say 8 yards on that play. Boy, the Braves have looked sharp today on offense and defense. John Willingham, number 34, who scored the touchdown before, scampers for about 8 yards on that play. It should bring up a 2nd down and 2 for the Braves. Tackle on that play by number 44, Derek Wilson for the Aztecs. And there's your score, Braves 6, Chula Vista nothing. First quarter. Neri at QB. Split formation behind him. No one in motion. Neri pitches out to number 36. That was David Lannon. Lannon is brought down at about the line of scrimmage by the Aztecs. That was number 60, Steve Pia, the defensive tackle, who made that play. And that should bring up now a 3rd down and about 2 yards to go for the Braves.
3rd and 8 for the Braves.
Look at the markers. That's why I run this.
With the snap. Neri turns it around. It's a keeper. Neri's looking to the outside. He's got his running backs in front of him blocking. He's taken down for a loss. Big loss against the Braves that time. Neri sacked on the play by number 60, Steve Pia, with help from number 70, defensive end Steve Rowe. That will bring up now a 4th down for the Braves with about 12 yards to go. Loss on that. On that particular play, Neri kept the ball, ran to the outside. He brought his entire backfield out in front of him, but to no avail. Okay, Neri is out of the game for a play now, and it looks like the Braves have brought in their backup quarterback. Let's take a look at this now. To the outside now, the ball goes to Deshaun Harris. Harris is free. Harris has got Willingham in front of him. Harrison reverses fields. All block around him, and Harris is still on his feet. He gains a few yards on the play. Gains a few yards on the play, but he's still short of the first down. And that is it. It is going to be the Aztecs ball at this point. Aztecs ball. Braves are in a little confused state here. They're having a hard time getting their defense together. Okay, Braves are in shape now. They're at the ball, ready to go. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line of the Braves. Aztecs ball. Whistle on the play and a flag. We do have an illegal procedure called against the Aztecs. That's going to bring up now a 1st down and 15 for them. They're now at the 40-yard line of the Braves. 1st and 15, Aztecs ball. Braves still in the lead now, 6-0, first quarter action. Aztecs into their set. Handed off to number 33, Blake Houston. Houston scampers through for a gain of about 4 yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and about 8. Tackle made by number 62, Josh Watson of the Braves. Handed off now to number 34 of the Aztecs. That's Billy Bunker. And Bunker for a gain of about 2 on the play. Looks like that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 now for the Aztecs. Number 14, Alex Gonzalez, the tight end, is into the game now for the Aztecs. Okay, looks like they are stuffed. Aztecs are stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Maybe the ball got loose. We saw a little extracurricular activity there. And looks like that ball is going to stay with the Aztecs. Okay, number 14, Alex Gonzalez coming off the field now for the Aztecs. 4th down now. 4th down and about 4. And it looks like the Aztecs are going to go for it. They're not going to punt from here. They're on about the 28-yard line of the Braves. Aztec ball. Back to pass. And the ball started to the outside. Intercepted by number 15, Alexander Flynn. Flynn all the way upfield to about the 50. Braves ball. Braves ball. Okay, it looks like the Braves have got the ball, and they are at the 50-yard line. They've got the 6-0 lead. And that is the end of the first quarter. And we're beginning the second quarter now, so the Braves, of course, will remain at the 50-yard line. It's their ball, and now they're moving from left to right. Neri is at quarterback. Once again, he did sit out a play just a few moments ago. Neri looks like he's back to pass. Neri passes to the outside. Complete. Complete and short of the first down. Plenty of black around that ball. It's going to bring up a 2nd down at about 3. Tackle was made by 53, Chris Riggs of the Aztecs. And that Neri pass went out to the side. It looks like that went out to number 22, Deshaun Harris, for a gain of about 7 yards on that play. That's going to bring up a 2nd down. 3 yards to go for the Braves. Braves not afraid to throw this ball, even with that 6-0 lead. Great interception before by number 15, Alexander Flynn. And right up the middle for the Braves, no gain on the play, perhaps a loss of a yard. And that should bring up a 3rd down and about 3 or about 4 to go, we'll say. Tackled by Derek Wilson, number 44 of the Aztecs. No gain on the play. Early second quarter action.
Braves ball carrier there was number 35, Leon Pipes, and that was Leon's first carry of today's game.
Pitch to the outside, once again to Harris. Harris out our way, coming right at our cameras. Harris has got an opening, there's only one man in front of Harris. Harris sidesteps him, gets down to about the 32-yard line. And that is a first down. First down now for the Braves. That was number 24 of the Aztecs, Tiger Lawyer, number 24, the defensive back, in on that tackle. And if it wasn't for Lawyer holding his ground the way he did, it looks like it would have been 12-0 at least for the Braves. I formation. Neri with a fake. Look at that play. Unbelievable. A beautiful razzle-dazzle move. He hands off to Gus Lopez. And it is 12-0 Braves. What a play. That wasn't Gus Lopez. That was number 32, Andre Lacy. What a play. A single-eye, two-back formation set up by the Braves, and just slightly set back off the line, split right, was number 32, Andre Lacy. Neri takes the ball, does the inside handoff, the delayed inside handoff to Lacy. Lacy goes right up the middle after all the other motion went to the right, and he was wide open for the TD. Andre Lacy with the second TD of the game for the Braves, putting the Braves up by a score of 12-0. Now, once again, remember, from the 3-yard line, they can run it or pass it through for a TD and pick up the extra point. Neri looking for pass, looking at Willingham. Willingham's open, missed right there. Looks like that pass was intended for number 12, Gus Lopez. It's incomplete. And nicely defended by number 12, Dustin Chang, the cornerback of the Aztecs. And that's it. It is Braves 12-0. Second quarter action here from Joseph Rendon Stadium in Chula Vista. Okay. Braves are going to kick this one off. And that's Alexander Flynn, who had that interception before. Flynn will do the kicking. Flynn with the kick. He gets it up high. It comes out to number 24. That's Tiger Lawyer. And Lawyer pounces on it. And that will be Aztecs ball. And they are at their own 42. No, it's turned over. The ball does go over to the Braves. The fumble recovery was by number 52, Kenny Marsh. The linebacker, Kenny Marsh, came running downfield. The Aztecs let it bounce around a little bit too much. And number 52, Kenny Marsh, smothered it. It is Braves ball. They've got the ball. They're on the Aztec side of the field. Let's see, they're on about the 38-yard line now of the Aztecs. Braves on offense again with the 12-0 lead here in the second quarter. We've got to apologize about the ambiguity about the time, because the scoreboard clock is not working. We don't know the exact time left in this quarter. Handoff to the middle to Harris. No gain on the play. It looks like that'll bring up about a 2nd and 10 now for the Braves. So we'll try to approximate the time remaining in this half as best we can, but it will be difficult without the scoreboard clock. Second turnover of the game now for the Aztecs. And that first one proved to be very costly. We'll see if they can withstand this particular turnover. Split wide to the left, number 12, Gus Lopez. Double action in the background. Look at this, number 36, David Lannon scampers through for a first down. He's down to about the 27-yard line. And it is 1st and 10 Braves from the 26-yard line of the Aztecs. Tackle made there by number 24, Tiger Lawyer, the DB of the Aztecs.
First and 10 for the Braves.
Lannon in the I formation. Whistle on the play. We had Lannon in the I formation along with Willingham. Actually, it looks like that's Pipes and Lannon. in the single I formation. The Braves may re-huddle up on this. See what the call is. Okay, looks like we have an illegal procedure called against the Braves, and that's a 5-yard penalty. So it's still 1st and 10 Braves, 1st and 15 now Braves, and they're proceeding from the 32-yard line, 33-yard line of the Aztecs. They stay with the same formation. They've got Lannon and Pipes in the single I. Through the middle to David Lannon, and a gain of about 2 on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and about 13. Chris Riggs and Derek Wilson of the Aztecs in on that tackle. Referee now talking to captains of both teams. Little instruction going on here. We'd like to mention that the coach of the El Cajon Braves is Darryl Willingham, and his assistants are Bud Hyde, Anthony Thomas, and Roger Flynn. We're going to bring you that entire Aztec lineup and coaching staff as soon as we can. We play 10-minute quarters with about a 15-minute halftime. The game can end in a tie. Pitched out now to number 34, Willingham. Willingham around the outside. He is fast. Willingham is on the move again. Willingham down to the 15-yard line. 1st down, Braves. Nice run again by Willingham. Boy, he's been a charm today. Every time they use that pitch out play to Willingham and they throw Harris out in front as a blocker, things seem to really happen for the Braves today. We'll talk a little bit about the Aztecs now. The Chula Vista Aztecs are coached by Steve Guevara and his brothers Marty Guevara, Eddie Guevara, Ruben Guevara, and Willie Guevara. Also coaches Ernie Durami, Michael Durami, Fred Sipes, Todd Crowley, Chris White, and John Bryce. So we've got quite a coaching staff there for the Aztecs. The Aztecs are the home team today, and they're facing a 12-0 deficit right about now, but there's still plenty of time in this game, plenty of time for them to get back into it. Number 5 for the Aztecs, we'll bring you the lineups as much as we can of the Aztecs, is Nick Della Riva, the tight end. Number 7 is Omar Orozco. The Braves now into that 3-back formation. Looks like they've got Harris back there, and Willingham and Pipes. Pipes, and it's a double reverse. They hand off to Lopez. Lopez round to the outside. A loss on the play. Loss on the play. Tackle there made by Stephen Pia, the DT of the Aztecs, and there is a loss on the play for the Braves. That should bring up a 2nd down and about 14. All right, we told you about Nick Della Riva. Number 7 is Omar Orozco. Number 9 for the Aztecs is Dominic Crowley. That's their QB. Number 10 is Omar Navarro, but he's not able to play today. Number 12 is Dustin Chang. 14, Alex Gonzalez. 16, Kyle Whitaker. 19 is Dan Vaccaro. And there's a whistle on that play at the snap. We'll bring you that call in a second. Number 20 for the Aztecs, Nick Villanueva. Number 22, Brandon Borrego. Number 24, Tiger Lawyer. And we'll see what the call is. They're going to march it back 5 yards against the Braves once again. So they're looking at a 2nd down now and about 20 yards to go. 2nd and 20 for the Braves. Illegal procedure. 3-back formation. Lopez split wide to the left. Deshaun Harris. Leon Pipes in the backfield. And handed off to Pipes. Pipes churning through. Gets the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up a 3rd and 10 now for the Braves. Number 22 for the Aztecs is Brandon Borrego. Number 24 is Tiger Lawyer. Number 30, Mike Fulgham. Number 32 is Albert Delgado. We'll look for him to do some pass catching. He's a tight end. Number 33, Blake Houston, one of the main weapons of the Aztecs at running back. Number 34, another big weapon, backup quarterback and running back, Billy Bunker. Number 42, Anthony Rohr, the DB. Number 44 is Derek Wilson. These are Aztec players, and here comes that Braves offense. Another whistle on the play. Official timeout here. Okay. Third down, about 10 yards to go for the Braves. The Braves don't mind passing. They're not afraid to throw the ball. Let's see what they do. They hand off to the inside to John Willingham, and Willingham scampers through for a gain of about 3 yards. That's going to bring up a fourth down at about 7 yards to go for the Braves. Let's see what they want to do on this play. Number 44, Derek Wilson for the Aztecs. Number 48 is James Felder. Number 53 is Chris Riggs. Number 55, Steven Jimenez. Number 57 is Junior Guevara. Number 60, Stephen Pia. Number 64 is Anthony Jose. He won't be playing today. Fourth down, 7 yards to go for the Braves. The snap, Neri to the outside to Harris. Harris almost brought down to the backfield. Harris gets up in the air, and he is slammed to the turf by number 53, Chris Riggs, the linebacker, and it's going to be Aztecs ball at their own 17-yard line. Aztecs ball, Braves with the 12-0 lead, second quarter action. Number 68, Edwin Carpizio. Number 70 for the Aztecs, Steve Rowe. Number 74, Dustin Frawley. Number 75, Raul Mesa. Number 78 is Anson Eckert. And here comes number 9, Dominic Crowley, the QB of the Aztecs. Crowley hands off to number 33, Blake Houston. Houston upfield, that's a nice gain. He picks up at least 5 on the play. That'll bring up a second and about 5 for the Aztecs. Tackled by number 52, Kenny Marsh, and number 90, Kevin Key. We've seen a lot out of Kenny Marsh today. We've seen a fumble recovery and lots of tackles so far. Aztecs back in it now. Crowley, 3 backs behind him. Crowley hands off to number 34, Bunker. Bunker to the outside. Scampers through for about 4 yards. And it looks like he may have the first down. Yes, he's got the first down. That'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Aztecs at about their own 35-yard line. Tackle made by number 56, Michael Bray, the DB. That lady, the lineup, gee. Crowley, number 9, bringing it out by himself all the way to the outside. Crowley is tripped up there by number 50, Chris Bray. Good job by Bray. Crowley was heading out to the outside alone. It's a wonder Crowley didn't continue to the outside. He had nothing but green in front of him to his far right, but he cut up field, and he found Chris Bray right there in front of him. Bray trips him up, and that's going to bring up now a second down. And about 12 yards to go for the Aztecs. Crowley with a reverse handoff to number 34. Nice play to Billy Bunker, and not much of a gain on the play. Looks like 52, Kenny Marsh again in on a nice tackle. Also an assist on that tackle by Christopher Judd, number 82. Third down. Crowley looking to pass. Crowley back to pass. Out to number 74, Dustin Frawley, the wide receiver, and Frawley lets it go right through his hands. Too bad on that. He might have had a little sun in his eyes. He probably did. Frawley had the sun directly in his face, and you could tell by the way he was running with his arms outstretched like that. It goes right through his hands for an incompletion. That brings up a 4th down for the Aztecs now. And they still got about 10 yards to go. It looks like they're going to pass again. Let's see what they do. It's a keeper by Crowley. Crowley is dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it's Braves ball. 1st and 10 Braves from the 37-yard line of the Aztecs. First down now, Braves. They are at the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. Neri rolls to the outside. Neri back to pass. Pass intended for Harris. No, pass intended for Lopez, but it's intercepted by the Aztecs. Looks like number 24, Tiger Lawyer, makes the interception, brings the ball back to the 40-yard line of the Aztecs, and it's Aztecs ball. 34, it looks like it was maybe Billy Bunker, number 34, for the interception for the Aztecs. No, it was 24, Tiger Lawyer with the interception. Crowley, back to pass. Crowley moving to the outside of the pocket. Crowley all alone, nothing but white around him. He's dead meat. Crowley gets out of it. Crowley gets out of it and manages to get the ball back to the line of scrimmage. Amazing moves by Crowley on that play. Crowley had nothing but a sea of white around him. He was dead meat behind the line of scrimmage by about 6 yards, scrambles out of it and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Quite a move by Crowley. Number 9, the QB of the Chula Vista Aztecs. My goodness, Dominic Crowley. And there is a timeout here. Coach out on the field talking to his players. Both coaches out there. Let's see, we'll finish the lineups now. The Aztecs. Number 79 is James Duran, the outside linebacker of the Aztecs. Number 80 is Josh Moreno. Number 88 is Matthew Harry. And number 90 is Adrian Navarro, the outside linebacker. Coaches are still on the field now. And here come the coaches off the field. And the Aztecs offense is back in action. It's second down at about 10 yards to go now for the Aztecs. Okay, shotgun for Crowley and threw right away into the Aztec offensive line. Look at that, to number 34, Billy Bunker, but slammed at the line of scrimmage by number 52, Kenny Marsh. Kenny Marsh is all over the place from that linebacker position. Marsh does not care what's going on. He finds the ball and slams somebody. You saw Kenny, we had Kenny on. He was the last kid on line for weigh-ins just before the game. We got a nice shot of his helmet. He was telling us just how scratched up it was, even though it was a brand new helmet. And now we can see why, Kenny. Good job today. And that is the end of the first half. And what a half it was. Lots of turnovers there. A fumble recovery, 2 interceptions. And the Braves come out in the lead at the half, 12-0 over the Aztecs. We'll get a few halftime up-close looks at the guys and the coaches, and we'll be back with the second half in just a few moments. This is Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions. Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions. We're here with offensive coach Anthony Thomas for the Braves. Coach, you guys got the 12-0 lead, and your defense is holding on solid. The Aztecs haven't moved the ball very well. Do you have any new ideas for offense? Or are you going to try to run your offense about the same during the second half?
We're going to keep it the same. I mean, why change something that's working for you? You know what I mean? We're running the ball good. We run the ball up the middle a couple times, and our running backs are really hitting the holes like we've been stressing all week, and we're going to keep it pretty much the same.
Coach, you got a lot of offensive weapons. You got lots of running backs. You guys seem to have plenty of options on offense. How do you pick them? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo? What do you do?
Well, we determine that in practice. Whoever's running hard in practice and whoever practice hard is going to get the majority of the plays. You know, like I said before the game started, we do have a good depth at running back, and whoever performs well in practice and shows that he wants to play, he'll get the ball.
All right. Coach, thanks a lot, and good luck in the second half.
Thank you very much.
Okay. There's the Aztecs during the halftime. They're getting some juice, some oranges, and they're going to break up into groups of offense and defense, talk to some of the specialty coaches, and get ready for that second half. They're looking at a 12-0 deficit, but they still got 20 minutes of football to play. There's a shot of that El Cajon crowd there. They got that 12-0 lead. They're having a good time out here today. And they want to see that they want to see that shutout maintained. And there's a nice shot of the home crowd. There they are up in the booth calling the game. And this is a nice looking stadium down here. Once again, Joseph Rindon Joseph Rindon Stadium. And we're going to pan down and look at the rest of the crowd there. It's a nice looking stadium. And they want to see their team come back. They know they're looking at a 12-0 deficit, but there's still plenty of time. Look at the umbrellas out. Real warm day today. Once again, it's October 23rd, 1993. Exceptionally warm today. It must be up in the 80s already down here in Chula Vista. We're back for the second half, and the Braves will be kicking off now. They do have that 12-0 lead. We'll give you a little bit of a recap. The first score of the game was by John Willingham. On the first possession of the Braves, he ran to the outside left and went all the way downfield for about a 60-yard run from scrimmage. And there's the kickoff right there. Alexander Flynn, who had one of the interceptions of the first half for the Braves. The other turnover went to Kenny Marsh, who had a fumble recovery. And that ball is brought down at about the 50-yard line. It'll be Aztecs ball at their own 47. And they are looking at a 12-0 deficit right now. Looks like the stop right there was by John Willingham, number 34, and number 38, Christopher Schuster. The first touchdown was by the running back, John Willingham, number 34. And we had an interception by the kicker, Alexander Flynn. A fumble recovery by the linebacker, Kenny Marsh. And the second touchdown on the inside handoff went to number 32, Andre Lacey. The pitch out now to number 33, Blake Houston. Houston out our way. Houston is slammed out of bounds hard at about the 45-yard line. There's a pickup of about 3 on that play.
On the stop initially was number 38, the linebacker, Christopher Schuster, along with defensive tackle number 62, Josh Watson.
Let's take a look at that defense right here of the Braves. Set all the way back at free safety is number 38, Christopher Schuster. Also back there with him is number 56, Michael Bray. We've got linebacker number 50, Chris Bray. And let's just take an eye. There's a tackle again by Kenny Marsh. Kenny Marsh on defense all day today. Well, he's in the right position. Of course, middle linebacker is a good position to put Marsh in. He's very aggressive. Number 48 on defense for the Braves is Patrick Hicks, the defensive tackle. Also got number 62 back here, Josh Watson. Oh, we forgot to mention that number 42, Noah Vowles, and number 80, Brian Neal, were unable to play today. And it looks like they've handed the ball off to number 34, Billy Bunker, and not much of a gain on that play. It'll be, let's see, Tommy Garcia with the tackle there, number 45 for the Braves. And let's see, we've got a second down now and about 7 yards to go for the Aztecs. Now they've got, let's see, the Aztecs have got Orozco split wide to the right, and Crowley with the keeper goes all the way upfield, and he just short of the first down, we'll have to say. It looks like it's going to be a 3rd down and about 1 now for the Aztecs.
Gain about 6 yards on the play.
Aztecs with a 3rd and 1. Looks like they're going to hand that one off to number 33, Blake Houston. Houston scrambles for about a 4-yard gain and the 1st down. Tackle made there by number 62, Josh Watson. Aztecs very quick to get out of their huddle. Handed off now to Bunker. Bunker threw for a gain of about 4 yards on that play. That's going to bring up a 2nd down, about 4 yards to go for the Aztecs. Aztecs moving the ball very nicely here. So perhaps they can turn things around, tighten things up. We've got flags on the play, and by the looks of the Aztecs, that is encroachment. Illegal procedure, and that breaks their momentum. They were doing very nicely up to that point. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and that should bring up a 2nd down and about 9 yards to go now for the Aztecs. The Aztecs were moving the ball very nicely. Seven minutes remaining in this 3rd quarter. Crowley through the middle. Looks like that goes out to Blake Houston. Houston gets through for a pickup of about 6 on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 1. That handoff goes to number 33, Blake Houston again. And it looks like there's no gain on the play. And that tackle was made by, we're still looking for that. Tackle was made by Riggs of the Braves. No gain. 4th down now for the Aztecs. They don't want to break this up. They're doing real well here. They've got a 4th and 1. Pressure's on. They've got to pick up 6 points here, get back in this game. Crowley through the middle again for the Aztecs, and they are stopped up right there. There may be no gain. They may have to turn that ball over to the Braves. Ball was off to Bunker. And it is a 1st down for the Aztecs. 1st down for the Aztecs, 1st and 10 from the Braves' 18-yard line. Okay, the pressure is now on the Braves. They don't want to give up that 12-point lead, because anything can happen to a game where you've only got a 6-point lead. Remember, it is Braves 12-0, 6 minutes remaining now in the 3rd quarter. And we do have a timeout. Okay, Houston and Bunker back for the Aztecs. And it's handed off through the middle. It looks like that ball goes to Bunker. And there's no gain on that play. The Aztecs have been trying to slam the ball up the middle on the Braves pretty much all day today. The only time they like to go outside is occasionally they'll go outside to Bunker. And sometimes they'll run Crowley, the quarterback, to the outside. But not as widely a varied offense as the Braves. They've got Albert Delgado split wide to the right. Crowley, an inside handoff again. This time to Houston. Houston down to about the 14-yard line. That will bring up a 3rd down and about 7 yards to go. Tackle there was by Adrian Navarro. No, that wasn't Adrian Navarro. That was Kevin Key of the Braves. Mark Allen, defensive tackle for the Braves, clogging up the middle. Allen gets in on that tackle right there. Glad we brought his name up. And very little gain on the play. That's going to bring up a 4th down and about 6 yards to go, maybe 7 yards to go for the Aztecs. Aztecs have got their work cut out for them now. They're not afraid to throw it. We saw them do it in the 1st half. Unfortunately, it ended up in an interception at one point by Alexander Flynn. Here it is. Aztecs. Crowley to the outside on a keeper. Crowley looking for some daylight. Crowley through, and it looks like Crowley has picked up the 1st down. Crowley's made it. It's going to be a 1st and goal from the Braves' 6-yard line for the Aztecs. They have been unstoppable so far in this 2nd half. And that was Michael Bray in on the tackle there. Crowley can really move with that ball. Keep an eye on him now down this close. Aztecs want these 6 points very badly. Aztecs with the ball. Single eye formation. They've got Houston and Baker. And all the way through goes Bunker. No, that was Houston that goes through. Number 33 gets down to about the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal to go from the Braves' 1.5-yard line. Aztecs ball. That was Houston that went through for about 6 yards there. And this is the kind of running attack that the Aztecs have wanted to get established all day, and they're certainly doing it here in this 2nd half. The Braves have had their backs to the wall, just moving back, and now they're all the way back. Crowley with the keeper, and it's through. There's no flags. No flags. There is a late hit on the play. We still see no flags. And it is now Braves 12, Aztecs 6, with 3:45 remaining in the 3rd quarter. We do have a functional clock here in this 2nd half, which is a welcome addition to this broadcast. And let's see what the Aztecs want to do here. Okay, they're not going for the kick. They're going to go for the extra point. Hand it off to Bunker. Bunker is through, and there's a fumble. And there's no extra point on that play. There's no fumbles on the extra point attempt. So it's going to be tied. No, I'm sorry. It's going to be Braves 12 and Aztecs 6 with 3:45 remaining in the third quarter.
Back to kick for the Aztecs. Number 53, Chris Riggs.
Okay, the Aztecs will be kicking this one off. It looks like that's Guevara with the kick. And he gets it down to Deshaun Harris. That's the wrong man. They want to have the ball. Harris can move. Harris is slammed down at his own 36-yard line. It'll be Braves ball. 1st and 10 from their own 36. Harris with the inside handoff. He's taken down for a loss. The Aztecs are pumped up. They've really changed the momentum of this game. And the Braves have better get back into it mentally because they've really got a psyched-up Aztecs team on their hands here. And these Aztecs have not given up.
Tackle on that last play was by number 55, the defensive end of the Aztecs, Steven Jimenez.
Second down. Second down, 15 yards to go. The snap. The handoff goes to Harris. Harris to the outside, turns the corner. Harris is up. Harris is way up. Gain of about 8 yards on that play. And the Braves are now looking at a third down and about 5 yards to go. Nice run there by Harris to the outside. Okay, Neri has his instructions. Pipes, Harris, and illegal procedure is going to be called against the Braves. Lannon in the backfield too. We have seen the ball handed off to David Lannon a few times today. Third down and about 10 yards to go. The illegal procedure goes against the Braves. Okay, number 34, John Willingham goes out for a breather now. Pipes, Lannon, and Harris in the backfield. Neri, back to pass. And Neri's got nothing but black all around him. Neri is dragged down at about the 28-yard line. That's going to bring up a fourth down with about 19 yards now. 4th and 19 for the Braves, and the momentum of this game has certainly turned around. Looks like it was number 55, Steven Jimenez, with the sack there for the Aztecs.
Jimenez! Jimenez!
Okay, we've got Pipes now out wide to the left. The shotgun snap, and it's going to be a punt. Beautiful punt there by number 52, Kenny Marsh. Ball still bouncing around downfield. It's picked up right there by Gus Lopez. It's the Aztecs ball from their own 38-yard line. 1st and 10 from their own 38, Aztecs ball. And we've got 1:13 left in this third quarter. We have a personal foul called now, and it looks like it may be against the Aztecs. It is. And we'll see what happens here. Okay, that is a 15-yard penalty, but that's not enough to give the Braves a first down, so we'll see what the Braves opt to do here. Okay, that personal foul was called against the Aztecs. However, the Braves were so impressed with that punt there.
By number 52, Kenny Marsh. And that really was some kind of punt all the way downfield. And the Braves fell all over it. It is now Aztecs ball, 1st and 10. They're at their own 38-yard line. You really got to hand it to Kenny Marsh. Not only does he punt the ball pretty well, But he's been out there smacking heads all day long on defense, and he told us he was going to do just that right before the game. Okay, Braves had a lot of trouble controlling this Aztec attack before, and things have continued the same way. Through the line for a gain of a couple goes number 33, Blake Houston.
4-yard gain on the play.
Back to pass goes Crowley. He's got number 16, Whitaker, wide open, but it bounces off Whitaker's chest. Incomplete pass. Pass intended for number 16, Kyle Whitaker. Defense there by number 50, Chris Bray. Third down now for the Aztecs. To the outside goes Crowley with the keeper. Crowley threw for the first down. Crowley down to the 45-yard line of the Braves, and the Aztecs are on the move here. Now, we saw just a few moments ago that this Aztec attack can move that ball quite well with Crowley going to the outside and Houston and Bunker constantly pounding it through the middle. The Braves have had a hard time stopping this. So we'll see what happens here. There's still plenty of time left for them to tie this game up. Not much time left in this third quarter. 17 seconds in the third. And there goes Houston through the center for a gain of about 5. It'll be 2nd and 4 now. And he's all the way down to the 39-yard line of the Braves. And that is the end of the third quarter. With the score, the Braves 12, the Aztecs 6, and those Aztecs have the ball at the 39-yard line of the Braves.
Will be held in the cafeteria at 7:30 p.m.
In the backfield, of course, Crowley, the QB. Once again, Houston, 33, and Bunker, 34. Split wide to the right, Whitaker, number 16. Split wide to the left, Frawley, number 74. To the left goes that play. That was off to 34, Billy Bunker. And that gets through for a few yards. Okay, that is a first down. They came out to measure that one, and the Aztecs have got another first down here. The Aztecs are like a new team the second half. Very interesting. They could tie things up here. They're down at about the 40-yard line, 35-yard line of the Braves, and they're like a new team with that inside, slightly to the outside, off-tackle running attack. Mesa in the center. Crowley waiting for the snap. Once again, Houston and Bunker in the backfield. Ball goes off to Houston. Houston steps it to the outside, and Houston gains about 3 yards on that play. And we have a tackle there by a number of the Braves players. It looks like we had number 64, Jonathan Frex, in on that tackle. Number 20, Jared Cohen, in at the cornerback position. Split wide to the left is Alex Gonzalez of the Aztecs. Once again, Bunker and Houston in the backfield. Crowley keeps it by himself, and it looks like he's going to be dragged down for a loss. That's going to bring up a third down and about 15, tackled by Kenny Marsh. Into the game now comes number 74 for the Aztecs, Dustin Frawley, the wide receiver. So with Frawley now split wide to the left, and Whitaker split wide to the right. Of course, Bunker and Houston in the backfield. The ball goes off to Bunker. Bunker down for about a 2-yard gain.
And that's going to bring up a 4th down now for the Aztecs. They've faced a few of these today. We've got 8 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this game. Gonzalez out wide to the left. The pass goes out to Bunker, number 34. Bunker still on his feet. Bunker needs the 1st down. He won't go down. Bunker is down on that play. He's still short of the 1st down. Looks like that ball is going to get turned over to the Braves. But it's all the way down at their own 30-yard line, their own 26-yard line. So now it's really up to this Aztec defense. We do have 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter, so there really is plenty of time. But the Aztec defense could really use to stop the Braves right now and get their offense back on this field. Let's see what the story is. Braves offense in there, ready to go. Deshaun Harris in the backfield. John Willingham there in the backfield. Leon Pipes, 3-back set. Gus Lopez split wide to the left. The pitch off goes to Harris. Harris to the outside. Harris down for no gain on the play. It's going to be a 2nd and 10.
A loss of 1 yard on the play.
2nd down and maybe 11 now. Looks like there was a loss of perhaps a yard on that play. And the Aztecs are definitely in this game. Braves have got to move this ball downfield and burn up some clock. They've got that 6-point lead, but that's it. Neri turns it around. And that was out to Andre Lacey, number 32. No, that was Willingham, number 34. Tackle made there by Chris Riggs, the middle linebacker, number 53.
Come on, BT, come on, BT.
We have a gain of maybe 2 yards on that play. So now we're looking at a 3rd down and about 8 yards to go for the Braves. David Lannon in the backfield. Willingham in the backfield. Pass now intended for Lopez. Intercepted by Tiger Lawyer. Lawyer to the outside. Lawyer down again. 2nd interception of the game for Tiger Lawyer. Aztec ball down at about the 28-yard line. And we got a hurt Braves player on the field. Official. Okay, that hurt Braves player is back up, and okay, there was a holding penalty called against the Aztecs after the interception, so it remains their ball, but the referees have marched off a 15-yard penalty called against the Aztecs. Number 62, Josh Watson, is running onto the field now for the Braves. Aztecs ball, 6:49 remaining in this game. Crowley, of course, Houston and Bunker in the backfield. Crowley off to Bunker. Bunker through for a gain of about 6 yards. And the Aztecs are back in this game, most definitely, ladies and gentlemen. They are trying to put it to the Braves here. The Braves are not letting up in the least. This game has really reached a fever pitch here. You can hear it from both sidelines. Parents, cheerleaders, coaches, players on the bench. Things have really heated up here. And we're looking at a 2nd down now and maybe 2 yards to go for the Aztecs. The Aztecs once again to Bunker. Bunker through the middle. Looks like a 1st down now. We'll see what it is. 1st down now for the Aztecs. They like to move the ball through the middle. They brought in number 14, Alex Gonzalez, their tight end now. Crowley calling the plays on offense. The defense for El Cajon is stiffening. Looks like number 20, Jared Cohen, is off the field now for this next play.
Penalty flags on the play.
And that goes right up the middle. There are some flags on the play. We have an offsides call against El Cajon now. So it's going to be 1st down Aztecs. And about 5 yards to go, a 1st and 5 for the Aztecs. All the momentum now is with the Aztecs. The El Cajon defense has really got to stop them here. They did it last time. They can do it again. Crowley pitches to the outside to Houston. Houston wide right. Houston trying to get upfield, and he is brought down for no gain on the play. No gain on the play for the Aztecs. We're looking at second down and maybe 4 or 5 yards to go now for the Aztecs. 5 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in this game. It is still 12-6 in favor of El Cajon, but the Aztecs are trying to tie that baby up right now. Bunker and Houston in the backfield, split wide to the right. Kyle Whitaker. The ball goes off to Houston. Houston goes through the middle, and it looks like he may have gotten the first down. We'll see what the call is. It is a, no, we're not sure yet. Looks like we have a referee's timeout. They may want to bring out the chains. It is a first down. They've called it a first down. Aztecs ball, first down. They are at the 30-yard line now of El Cajon. Running in with the play now comes Alex Gonzalez, the tight end of the Aztecs. Also, Coach Guevara is out on the field now. The action here in this fourth quarter, this whole second half, but certainly this fourth quarter, is really hot and furious. Crowley, crouched, waiting for the snap. He pitches outside. They've got Houston out here in front of Bunker. And brought down by guess who, number 52, Kenny Marsh, is Billy Bunker. We have no gain on the play. It looks like that's going to bring up a second down and about, let's say, maybe 8 or 9 yards, 8 yards to go now. 5 minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Who could possibly call which way this game is going to go now? Crawley in the crouch. Crawley keeps it himself. He goes to the outside. He's got blockers. Crawley is dragged down by guess who? Number 52, Kenny Marsh. Marsh behind the line of the scrimmage. Does the job right there for the Braves. In with the play now for the Aztecs comes number 14, the tight end, Alex Gonzalez. Gonzalez walks over to Crawley. Gives him the play. Crawley calling the play. Back to the line of scrimmage. Go the Aztecs. The Braves. Braves look cool on D. Crawley to Bunker. Bunker is tripped up at about the line of scrimmage. And it looks like that defensive job was done by number 55, Weston Hyde. Or that might have been Tommy Garcia. It was Tommy Garcia, number 45, the defensive tackle.
4th and 8.
Fourth down now for the Aztecs. This is it. 4th and 8. They need this. And it's a shotgun fumble recovery. The ball bobbled. Looks like that ball's going to go over to the Braves. And it is. Braves ball. Fumble recovery by number 58, Dylan Gandy, the defensive end.
On the 32-yard line.
And the Aztecs really let a great opportunity get away there. They were moving the ball quite well. And they've given the ball back to the Braves again. And with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, the Braves need to run this clock out. They're caught behind the line of scrimmage. Three and a half minutes remaining in this fourth quarter. Only a 6-point differential between these two teams.
55. Steven Jimenez.
Tackle there by number 55, Steven Jimenez. Looks like we've got a second down now and about 13 yards to go. The Braves have really had a hard time here in this second half on both sides of the ball. Neri back with it. Pitch out to Harris. Black all around Harris. Harris brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Flags all over the field. Into the game now, number 80, Josh Moreno for the Aztecs.
53.
Tackle there was by number 53, Chris Riggs. Good defensive job by 53, Chris Riggs. 55, Steven Jimenez today for the Aztecs.
Clipping against El Cajon.
Less than 3 minutes remaining in this game. That penalty goes against the Braves. And the Braves were looking at a 2nd and 13. It looks like they're going to be looking at a 2nd and 18 now. With 2 minutes, 56 seconds remaining on the clock.
half the distance to the goal line. On the 14-yard line, second down.
Okay, it is all the way back to their own 14-yard line. A turnover here could mean a tie game. We'll see what goes on. The Braves must play possession ball at this point. They've got Deshaun Harris in the backfield, John Willingham in the backfield. The ball is handed off to Harris. Harris around to the outside. He's dragged down to the backfield again at about the 15. Third down. That was a loss. We're looking at a third and perhaps 17 yards to go now for the Braves. 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the game. Third down and 20 yards to go. 30 yards to go now for the Braves. Harris, alone upfield. Harris is all the way gone. Gone is Harris, nobody near him. Harris is going to score his second touchdown of the game. And that could wrap it up for the Braves. The Braves take the 18-6 lead from the Aztecs. No flags on the play.
By number 22, Deshaun.
Braves going for the extra point here. They've got that 18-6 lead. Neri, whistle on the play. Neri went off to pipes on that play, but there is a whistle. Illegal procedures called against the Braves. So they'll get another shot at this from the 8-yard line. Let's see what the Braves can do here. They're bringing in David Lannon with a play. Lannon goes back over to Coach Willingham. Actually, he's back over to Coach Thomas, the offensive coordinator for the Braves. Deshaun Harris, who just scored the TD, into the game. Actually, that was Harris's first touchdown of the game. The other two touchdowns being by John Willingham and Andre Lacey. So Harris, who's done some great running today, really showed us some moves on that last play. I mean, phenomenal. 87-yard touchdown run by Deshaun Harris. And that just pretty much took the wind out of the sails of the Aztecs. The Aztecs really threatening, really doing the job here in the second half. Except for that one play, they really had it together. They almost tied it up. All right, from the 8-yard line now. Braves trying to make this a 19-6 game. And this time they hand it off to a little new wrinkle there. And it looks like they handed it off to, was that Fernando Mies, number 89? But to no avail, the extra point is no good. It was Fernando Mies, number 89, they handed it off to, but that didn't work. So that's it. We're at 18-6 with 2:21 remaining in the fourth quarter, and the Braves have the lead.
Chain game.
All right, looks like Kenny Marsh is going to handle the kicking duties here.
3 people for the chain game, for the next game.
Marsh with the kick.
52 kicks
That's an end over end, right up the middle. And the Aztecs want to move this ball upfield. Oh, serious hit right there by number 36, David Lannon.
Hit by number 30.
Lannon really slammed somebody. Looks like that was Steven Jimenez that was carrying the ball.
Number 55. Steven Jimenez.
Shotgun, Crowley. Pass, flag on the play. Incomplete.
Flag on the play. Incomplete pass.
2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
Pass intended for number 33. Houston.
Illegal motion against Chula Vista.
Illegal motion for the Aztecs.
Looks like we had an illegal motion called against the Aztecs. And the clock has stopped at 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Okay, the clock starts again. We're down under 2 minutes. Shotgun to Crawley. Crawley passes. It's intended outside and it's complete. All the way downfield for a first down. And it looks like that pass went to number 16, Kyle Whitaker, the tight end.
First down, Aztecs.
The Aztecs may be planning on throwing their way back into this game. Crowley back into the shotgun again. Whistle on the play. Illegal procedure called against the Aztecs. It's first down now, 15 yards to go. Crawley in the shotgun. Crawley back. The pass into a sea of white and black, and it's complete to number 33, Blake Houston. And it's a first down again for the Aztecs. Aztecs moving the ball well here in the second half, but it may be too little, too late. Crawley down to the sidelines to see what the play is. We'll see if Crawley stays in this shotgun. They seem to want to throw it. Okay, no first down. It's second and maybe a yard to go now. Let's see if they try an inside handoff to Billy Bunker. Crowley's going to take it himself. Crowley's through for the first down. Let's see if Crowley goes downfield. He does so. First down. He's all the way down to about the 30-yard line of the Braves.
Crawley at the shotgun.
Crawley, shotgun. Crawley back to pass. It's to the outside to number 5, Nick Delariva. Delariva still on his feet at about the 12. Delariva dragged down at about the 12-yard line by number 38, Christopher Schuster. Another first down for the Aztecs. 43 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
Stop the clock!
Crowley back to pass again. This time it's short and almost intercepted by Alexander Flynn. That would have been a second interception of the game, but it went off Flynn's face mask and it hits the ground. And there's a shot of Flynn right there. Had an interception earlier in the game. Almost had 2 pickoffs today. Frawley in the shotgun. Frawley back to pass. Intended for Houston. Houston down. It may be towards a touchdown. We're looking to see what the call is here. No TD on that play.
Stop the clock! Stop the clock!
The clock is stopped with 20 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The Aztecs want to get that extra TD. Crawley. First down now. 20 seconds left. Now once again, there's no threat really here of the Aztecs winning this game at this point, but they would like to make it 18-12. Crawley's going to run it in, see what he does. Crawley all the way upfield, not far enough. Short gain there. We've got about 18 seconds remaining, down to 15 seconds remaining. Crawley back in the shotgun. Crawley picks up the shotgun, is going to take the move himself. He's chopped up right at the line of scrimmage. A gain of about 1 on the play. The Aztecs trying to get back into formation. 3 seconds, 2 seconds remaining on the clock. The snap is good. There's a flag on the play. Crawley's looking for another TD. Crawley is across. We'll see if there's a fumble on the play. No touchdown is called. We're out of time here. And we'll see what happens here. If the refs don't put more time on this clock, this game is over, and this game is history. The Braves have won. There is no touchdown called on that last play, so the Braves come away with the 18-6 victory. This is Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions, and what a game it was. The Aztecs almost tied this game up in the second half. Very interesting first half. On the touchdown by Willingham and Lacey, the Braves took that 12-0 lead into the halftime and really, we must say, dominated the first half of this game. But beginning with the second half, the Aztecs came out and looked like a brand new team. They ran the ball downfield successfully, using a lot of off-tackle and off-guard plays with Billy Bunker and Blake Houston constantly going up the middle, going with Crawley to the outside and occasionally throwing the ball. They moved the field up rather easily right through the Braves defense for their first touchdown. They marched again with the ball after the interception by Tiger Lawyer. 2 interceptions today by Tiger Lawyer on defense. They once again moved the ball up very successfully against that Brave defense all the way upfield and almost tied this game up, and who knows what might have happened if it wasn't for just a few breaks. That 18-6 score does not tell the whole story here today. The Aztecs almost tied this game up, but the Braves held on and turned things around and really put the icing on the cake with that 87-yard run by Deshaun Harris late in the game, which ended things and pretty much wrapped it up for the Braves. So once again, in a recap, 3 touchdowns scored for the Braves. The first one by Willingham, the second one by Andre Lacey, and the third one, an 87-yarder by Deshaun Harris. We had a fumble recovery by Kenny Marsh, another fumble recovery by Dylan Gandy, An interception by Alexander Flynn. On the other side of the ball, Tiger Lawyer had 2 interceptions, and Billy Bunker had a touchdown. Really a nicely played game. Beautiful weather for it, nice and warm out here today. And the Braves bring their record up to a 4-3 record on the year so far. And they are psyched and glad they won this one. Things looked a little nip and tuck for just a while. Once again, this is Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions. Thanks for watching the game, and we'll try to get a few interviews with a couple of the guys in just a few moments. We're here with the right defensive end of the Braves, Dylan Gandy. Dylan, what happened out there today? Tell us about the game.
Well, we won 18-6.
Yeah.
And our quarterback got hurt. And
What happened to? Oh, I'm sorry. What happened to the quarterback today?
I don't know. I just know that he got hurt.
Is he okay now?
I think so.
Okay. Tell us about those tackles you were talking about.
Well, I got some of them.
So during the first half, it looked like you guys had control of things. What did they do differently in the second half that was giving you guys trouble?
They started running up the gut, and we don't play with the nose guard.
I see. So that's maybe a weakness of you guys. How are you going to adjust for that next week?
I don't know.
Okay. Dylan, how old are you now?
10.
And what grade are you in school?
5th.
Okay. You going to be back with this team next year, or you think you'll be too big?
I might play a different sport.
I see. Okay. But you had a good game today? You like the way things went?
Yeah.
All right, Dylan, you guys played good. You look like a real good team. And is there anybody you'd like to say hi to out there before you go?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot for coming out with us, Dylan. Number 82, Christopher Judd. Hey, Chris, how you doing today?
Fine.
All right, Chris, what's your position and what are your main responsibilities out there?
I'm a left linebacker, and I'm supposed to read the plays and where they go and in response to them.
Okay, so you're pretty much free when you're on defense? You get to just move towards the ball?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you like about playing linebacker?
You get to hit the people when they go through the holes.
Uh-huh.
And it's just fun.
Okay, you like football, Chris?
Yeah.
All right, you guys are 4-3 right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, did you expect to have a good 4-3 record this year? Did you expect to be a little better, maybe a little worse? What'd you think?
I thought we'd do better because we had some of the players that were on the other Mighty Might team last year because I was on last year.
Okay.
Mighty Might.
All right, so Chris, let's see. How old are you? What grade are you in school?
I'm 11 and I'm in 6th grade.
Okay, you going to be playing a little football next year?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, Chris. Hey, you guys look good out there. You looking forward to next week's game?
Yeah.
Okay, how many more games do you have left in the season, Chris?
I don't know about playoffs and stuff, so
Uh-huh.
I don't really know. We have one I know that's on the sheet, so.
Okay. All right, Chris, good luck. You guys look good out there. You want to say hi to anybody out there?
No, not really.
Okay. Chris, thanks for coming on, pal.
Okay.
Okay. Jonathan Frex here. Jonathan, tell us about your position on defense. What do you play?
Well, I play at left cornerback and right linebacker, and what I'm supposed to do is sort of like go after the ball carrier, and on corner I'm supposed to box and contain, which is head in like 5 or 10 yards and then cut straight in. But at right linebacker I'm supposed to go and do sort of like what Christopher Judd is supposed to do.
Uh-huh. Okay, what do you like better, offense or defense?
I like defense
How come?
because I like going after the ball and putting out my aggression and anger.
Right on, Jonathan. Hey, you guys looked real good out there. You looking forward to next week's game?
Yes, I am.
You still got some aggression and anger left in you there, John?
Yeah.
Okay. John, you guys look good out there. You want to say hi to Mom and Dad before you go?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Okay, John. Thanks for coming on, pal. Number 40, Paul Mendenhall. Paul, tell us about your position and what your job is out there.
My position is right outside linebacker, and my job is to take the wide receiver. If I think they're going to pass, then I'll take the wide receiver that's on my side. And if they're going to run, then I go wherever they're going to run. So I just go wherever the ball is.
So you pretty much read the ball. If it's going to be a run, you follow that. If it's going to be a pass, you got to follow that. Okay. Does that get confusing sometimes for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do?
I don't know. Usually I just get in trouble.
Just get in trouble. Okay. Well, you haven't gotten in that much trouble today. You guys look pretty good out there. Do you guys always play this well?
No.
No?
Not really.
Did you come in here expecting to win today?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, tell us what grade you're in the school, John.
I'm in 5th.
Oh, I'm sorry. I called you John. It's Paul. Go ahead, Paul.
I'm in 5th.
Uh-huh. What do you learn in 5th grade, Paul?
I don't know. Boring stuff.
All right, Paul. So you're going to be coming out for this team again next year?
Yeah.
And what do you like about playing defense?
Or you get to tackle a guy.
Uh-huh. And do you ever play any offense?
Today I played offense.
What do you like better, O or D?
D.
Okay, because you get to hit people harder, huh? Okay. Hey, Paul, you guys look good out there. You want to say hi to anybody before you go off?
Hi, Grandma.
Okay. You take care, my good buddy. Thanks a lot for coming on. All right, Deshaun Harris, number 22. Deshaun, you ran good on that last play, 87 yards. Did you expect that baby to go for 87 yards or what?
Not really, but after J.R. Neary, the quarterback, he blocked to safety towards the left, and I cut right, and there was nobody there, so I just kept running.
What's that feeling when all of a sudden you know there's nobody there? I mean, did you get a jolt in your heart? Do you feel something?
No, I know that I'm gonna score, but I keep going. I just keep concentrating so I don't trip or fall out of happiness, and then I celebrate after I'm in the end zone.
That's right. That's right. So take care of business first and celebrate later on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you guys were having a hard time with the Aztecs in that second half. They were running the ball pretty well on you. Were you a little bit worried at that point?
Yeah, I didn't want them to tie up the score because if I had to tie up the score, we'd have to work harder in this hot weather.
Right. So once you had that 12-6 lead, or the 12-0 lead, you wanted to hang on to that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How does it feel when you're on the sideline and your defense is out there and their backs are to the wall? What are you doing out? What do you do at that point?
Just cheer them on because we can't expect more than their best.
Right. All right, Deshaun, how does it feel? 87, is that your longest this year?
Yeah.
87 is a long run. How were you tired afterwards?
Nah.
All right.
It was all for the team, so.
Right. Hey, Deshaun, you guys look good out there. You got a lot of good running backs. Do you want that ball more, or do you feel like you get it enough?
I feel like I get it enough. I think everybody has an equal share of their getting the ball.
Right. All right, you're looking good. What grade are you in school, Deshaun?
5th.
And how's that going for you?
Real good.
Okay, you going to be coming back and playing football next year?
Yeah.
All right. Deshaun, you look real good. You want to say hi to anybody out there?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Okay, thanks a lot, Deshaun. Number 34, running back, John Willingham. And, John, you scored a touchdown like in the very first play of the game practically. Did you expect that?
No.
No? Okay, what were you thinking? You wanted to get the lead. What happened?
The second half, they just started doing better.
Right.
And first half, we started like it was a blowout, something like that.
Right.
But they changed a little bit.
What did they change in the second half that made them look like such a much better team?
They ran up the gut, and they started passing so they can take the lead or something like that, and try to get a safety.
John, they got a special play on offense that's just designed for you to get the ball. And what play is that, and how does it work?
This 27 pitch, and then all our backs, they run on the left side and they block.
Mm-hmm.
And the 4-back hit the end, the 3-back hit the cornerback, and I'll be gone.
Right. Is that what happened today on that first TD?
Yeah.
So how does that feel when you break out into the open and there's nothing but green field in front of you?
Happy.
Happy? And you got to concentrate, right? Make sure you don't trip or drop the ball or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so once you got that first TD, I mean, how many TDs you have this year?
6.
6, huh? So that was your 6, and in the 7th game. That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Do you ever play any defense at all, John?
No.
Okay. Would you like to?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
But you don't get to play there at all, huh?
No.
Okay. Well, hey, you look real good out there. And what grade are you in school?
5th.
And how's that going for you?
Good.
Yeah. What do you learn in 5th grade?
Math, spelling, stuff like that.
Yeah. Are any of your teammates in school with you?
Yeah. Mays. Orlando Mays.
Uh-huh.
Fernando Mays.
Right.
And he goes to my school, too.
Uh-huh. So do you get to talk about football with those guys a little bit in school sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right. All right, hey, man, you look good. Your team looks solid. You guys are going to be doing it for a couple of years now together, right?
Yeah.
Okay, my man. We'll see you. Thanks a lot for coming on. You want to say hi to anyone?
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, Grandma. All right, thanks a lot, John. Number 50, Chris Bray. Chris, tell us about your position. Tell us what your responsibilities are.
I'm a cornerback and a right linebacker. Cornerback has to box and contain, and the right linebacker has to read the play of the quarterback.
Okay, so like we were talking to a linebacker before, the idea is to maybe try to anticipate if they're going to throw the ball or run the ball and then follow the ball that way, right?
Yeah,
Does that get confusing for you?
kind of.
Yeah, so what do you do?
I just go after the ball.
Just go after the ball, okay. So you guys, you had a little trouble in the second half with these guys. What were they doing? And were they running it towards you at all? What could you do about it?
Yeah, they were running towards me some of the times, but I made the tackles.
You did? Okay, and how do you feel about football? Is it kind of rough out there?
Yeah,
Do you like the hitting, or does it bother you at all? How do you feel about it?
I like hitting.
Yeah? So what do you do? When you see that ball coming towards you, you really want to stick someone?
Yeah,
Okay. So how long have you been playing football?
for 2 years.
2 years. Okay, and you've kept it together? You like your position?
Kind of.
Kind of? What would you rather play?
I play middle linebacker or left linebacker
How come that's better?
because you get to stay out, and if they're passing over your head, you'd get it.
Mm-hmm.
And if they punt, you can get that and stuff like that.
I see. All right, Chris. Well, you guys look like a pretty good team. And what grade are you in school right now?
6th.
And how's that going for you?
Good.
Good? You enjoying it?
Yeah.
All right, Chris, you want to say hi to anybody out there, Chris?
Not really.
Not really? Okay, Chris, thanks for coming on the show. We'll see you around, bro. We're here with Michael Bray now. And Michael, you're on the same team with your brother. How's that working out?
Fine.
Okay, which one of you guys is older?
Me.
Okay, and what grade are you in now?
6.
Okay. And tell us, what's your position and what's your responsibilities?
I'm left safety, and I'm the master blaster of the defense. And my position, what I do is read and contain, and just read and go in when I know the play.
Okay. So do you get to make a lot of tackles?
Not much, but I get in a few.
Okay. What do you do to get psyched up before a game?
Hit
Hit? What do you hit?
other kids on her team.
You hit the other guys, right? Does that really get you going?
Yeah.
You slam their shoulder pads a little bit, a little helmet on helmet, you start getting geared up, right?
Mhm.
You enjoy the contact out there?
Yeah.
So football's a lot of fun. You like your coaches? You having a good time?
Yeah, I like my coaches.
How often do you practice? Oh, yeah, they're what?
They're really nice.
Okay, they're good guys. Now, you practice hard during the week? How many times do you practice during the week?
3 days a week.
All right. You look
Yeah.
forward to those?
Yeah.
All right, what happens when it's cold out and it's dark? Does it ever rain during the practice?
No.
Not yet, not in California, right? We used to practice back east. It was always raining. It seems like we played in the mud a lot. Well, how many times have you played in the mud?
One time, last Saturday,
Oh, really?
we played IB. It was raining.
Oh, that's
over
right,
in
it
Imperial
was.
Beach.
That's right. How was it?
My hands were frozen.
Really? Get cold, huh? Okay. Hey, you guys look good. What happened in the second half with those guys? They seem to be running up the gut. What was wrong?
I guess the defense linemen, they wouldn't do their jobs. And they were getting pulled. They think they're linebackers, but they won't go in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But you still came out ahead and you guys won. Okay, what grade are you in school, my friend? You told me 6, right? And that's going okay for you? All right. Hey, you want to say hi to anybody before you go there, Mike?
no.
Nobody at all?
Oh, one person.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, Dad.
All right, way to go, pal. We'll see you. Dustin Perkins now, number 54. Dustin, what do you do to get psyched up for a game?
Just like hit my pads and like hit other people on the helmet to like get all hyped up for the game.
Uh-huh. Now, the coaches help with that, don't they? What do they do?
They like just tell us do your best, and like how we hit our pads when you do a beat. That really hypes us up a lot.
Okay. Now, what's your position and what's your job out there?
I play left and right tackle, and I'm supposed to go straight in and try to sack the quarterback or find wherever the ball's going.
Mm-hmm. So, did you have a pretty good game today?
Yeah.
Yeah? How'd those guys look to you, the other team?
They didn't look too hard. It's always mostly the first hit that makes me find out how hard they really hit, or how good they really are.
Okay, so you weren't that impressed? You felt like you guys were going to stay in control, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, you guys look real good out there. What grade are you in school, my friend?
5th grade.
And how's that going for you?
Good.
All right. Is there anybody you want to say hi to out there?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Okay, thanks, my friend. J.R. Neri, the QB. J.R., you got hurt there right towards the end of the game. What happened?
The guy was coming after me and I was going to pass, and top of the helm just came and hit me right in my stomach, and I got the wind knocked out of me.
Oh, that's it. So you're okay now, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Now, how'd you end up being the quarterback on this team, J.R.?
Just from last year.
Just from last year? Was it because of your foot speed or because of your arm, or what was that? What did they like about you that made you the QB?
Probably both.
Okay, you got a lot of foot speed?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite play on offense? What do you like to do?
The pitches.
Okay, how come?
Because, I don't know.
They work pretty well?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now you guys, towards the second half there, it looked like their offense was pounding you guys a little bit, and your backs were to the wall. It looks like they were going to tie it up. What did you think was going to happen at that point?
That they were going to score, and it would have been tied up, and we probably wouldn't have scored if we got the ball after they kicked off.
So you were afraid of a tie, huh? Okay. All right, so all of a sudden things turned around for you. They made a couple of mistakes. You guys kept the ball, and then all of a sudden Deshaun runs for 87 yards. Were you anticipating anything like that? Did you expect that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told my coach to do that play.
Oh, really? All right. Hey, you guys look okay? You feeling all right now from that injury?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I just have a headache, but one time when I was going to throw it, and the guy just tackled me right when I threw it.
Okay. Now, see, you had 2 interceptions today. Is that normal for you?
No.
No?
I didn't like the ball that we were using.
I'm sorry, what was that again?
I didn't like the ball that we were using.
Was it a little slippery in your hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was sort of too small.
Okay. All right, JR, you guys look good. You came away with the victory, and feels pretty good. You looking forward to next week's game? Who are you playing?
South Bay.
South Bay, are they good?
My friend said they are.
Okay. You worried about them?
Not really.
Okay. JR, you guys look good. Good luck today. And you want to say hi to Mom and Dad?
Hi, Mom.
Okay. Thanks a lot, JR. Number 62, Josh Watson. Josh, tell us, what's your position and what's your job?
Left tackle and try to tackle the quarterback.
Okay, you try to get into the backfield and go get that guy?
Yeah.
Do you have any luck today with it?
Not really.
Okay. Now, we have your name on the video a lot. Looks like you were in on some tackles. What did you do today?
Oh, I tackled for a person when he was running, and I just rammed my head into his side, so then he fell.
Okay. You try to smack the guy as hard as you can?
Yeah,
How come? What's the reason for that?
because they hurt me.
Does it psych up your teammates when you smack somebody and make some noise?
Yeah.
All right, so how long have you been playing football, Josh?
First year?
First year, huh? And you ended up starting?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you like better, offense or defense?
Defense?
How come?
Because they get their name called more.
All right, all right. Defense is a lot of fun. Hey, Josh, you going to come back and play football next year?
Yes.
Okay, and what other sports do you like to play other than football?
Basketball and baseball.
Basketball and baseball. Hey, Josh, you want to say hi to anybody out there before you go?
Hi, Mom.
All right, thanks a lot for coming on, Josh. All right, we're here with Gus Lopez now. Hey, Gus, what's your job, and tell us what your duties are.
I'm a wide receiver, and I block and go out for catches.
Okay, did you have any catches today?
No, but I had a handoff, and I got very close to making a touchdown, but I slipped.
Okay, what happened on that play?
Well, it was a double reverse, and I was coming around to get the ball, and I tried to cut in, and then I slipped.
Oh, too bad, huh? You almost had a TD?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, that game was a little bit on the nip and tuck towards the second half there. It looked like it could go either way. Did you have faith, or are you worried about them tying it up? What happened?
I have faith.
Yeah?
I knew we were going to win, and because my coach, when he gets there, he gets everybody pumped up.
Okay, so you guys turned it on once Coach Willingham showed up, huh? Okay, you play offense strictly, and tell us, do you like to play defense, or do you ever get a chance?
I just like offense.
Okay. No defense for you, huh? Okay. When's the last time you played any D?
I don't play D. I just, well, at my school, we have a playoff team, and we play there, and I'm on defense.
All right. Hey, Gus, you looked good out there today. You want to say hi to anybody before you go?
Hi, Dad.
All right. Gus Lopez, thanks a lot, pal. running back Andre Lacey. Andre, you had a TD today on a tricky play. Can you tell us what the name of that play is and how it works?
It's called a 24 trap, and it's called an I right 24 trap. I line up on the left side. No, excuse me, it was an I left 23 trap, and I line up on the right side. When he calls hike, I run past him, get the ball, and I go up through the 3-hole. And all I was one-on-one with the safety, and I juked him out and touchdown.
Okay, it was a good-looking play. Now, the other backs, they line up in an I formation, right? And they all go to the right. Now, you line up like you're going to receive the ball, like a receiver, right? But you're just off like a slot back, and you're just off the line a little bit, right? When you take that handoff, were you on the inside of the quarterback, like in front of him?
No, I was on the outside of
So you did go around to the outside of him on that play, huh?
Yes.
Okay, and then you end up on the other side, all the action goes to the right, and you run to the left?
Yes.
Okay, interesting play, huh?
Yeah.
How many times did you run that today? Just once?
Twice.
Twice. And once it went for a TD, huh?
And the second time it went for a loss of 4.
I see. So you like that play?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about some other running plays you had today, and which plays are designed for you. When they call your number, what is your number, and what plays do you like?
I'm a 2-back, so I get like most of the 2-backs, like a 20 pass, the one that was called back on the extra point, and just whatever plays are the 2-back plays.
Uh-huh.
And that's the only time I get the ball.
Okay. How long you been with this team, Andre?
2 years.
And how do you like it so far?
It's fun.
All right. What grade are you in school?
6th.
And what do you learn in 6th grade?
A lot.
A lot. Okay. A lot of stuff coming at you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to continue to play football?
Yes.
What do you think? You going to make the NFL?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the word. I like hearing it here. You heard it here first. Andre Lacey in the NFL. What team would you like to play for, Andre?
49ers.
49ers? How come?
Because my favorite team.
All right. Andre, you look good out there. You want to say hi to anybody before you go?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Okay, thanks a lot for coming on, Andre. Take care, my friend. Adam, tell us about your job. This is Adam Lacey. Adam, tell us what your job is out there and what your responsibilities are.
I'm a guard, and I'm supposed to protect the quarterback.
Okay. Now, did they make you a guard because you're big?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Do you protect the quarterback pretty good?
Yes.
Okay, what does that entail? How do you protect a quarterback?
Well, when the defensive line is coming at you, you have to block them, push them away so they can't get our quarterback.
Okay. You ever talk to those guys? Give them any razz?
No.
No? You keep quiet out there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Adam, what grade are you in school?
I'm in 5th.
5th grade? And how's that going for you?
Fine.
Okay. Is that your brother that's the running back, Andre?
He's my cousin.
He's your cousin. Okay. You're a little bigger than him, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So they put you on the line. All right, Adam. So what do you like about playing on the line, Adam?
Well, I like protecting our quarterback, and I like to talk to the people on the line. They're my
Okay.
friends.
All right. So you like football?
Mhm.
What other sports you like to play, Adam?
Soccer, soccer.
Soccer?
That's it.
That's it? Okay, Adam, you want to say hi to anybody before you go?
I like to say hi to my family because I have so much.
You have a lot of family? Go ahead, you say hi to them right now.
Hi.
Okay. Adam, thanks for coming on, my friend. Good job today. Nathan Siefkin, number 85. Nathan, what's your job out there?
I'm a guard.
And what do you do?
I protect the quarterback and I open the holes for the running back.
Okay, so you hit people.
Yep.
That's the job, right?
Yep.
Are you a little bit bigger than the other guys? Is that why they put you on the line?
Nope.
Okay, then why did they put you on the line, my friend?
Because I'm a good blocker.
All right. So you like hitting people?
Yep.
Okay. Do you like offense or defense most?
I like them both.
You like them both? Do you get to play both?
I played defense in the beginning, and then I got switched to offense.
Okay. So you like them both?
Yep.
Okay. And what other sports do you like to play in the off season, Nathan?
I like to play baseball and everything.
Everything, but mostly baseball. Okay. Hey, Nathan, you guys look good out there. I want to wish you guys luck. Good luck next week. And you want to say hi to anybody before you go?
Hi, family.
Hi, family. Okay. Hey, Nathan, thanks a lot for coming on, pal. All righty. Ray Garcia here. Hey, Ray, tell us about your job.
I block.
What do you do? What's your position?
I'm a blocker.
Blocker? Yeah. And what do you play, offense or defense?
Offense.
And tell us what your job is. What do you do?
I protect the quarterback. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I make the running back make a touchdown.
Right.
Make holes.
When you make a hole, it feels good?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you make any big holes today?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ray, how's football working out for you? How many years you been playing?
It's my first year.
How do you like it?
It's great.
It is great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. You like practices, too?
Okay.
They're okay. The games are better, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Ray, you guys are looking good out there. It looks like you got a real good team. You want to play football, next year and the year after? What do you think?
Yeah.
All right. Ray, offensive line, that's what I used to be. I like that position. It was a lot of fun. Okay. Hey, Ray, thanks for coming on. You want to say hi to Mom and Dad or anybody out there?
Yeah. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Ricky.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Ray. Number 45, Tommy Garcia. Tommy, what's your position and what are your main responsibilities out there?
I'm a tackle. I'm a left and right tackle for defense, and sometimes I play corner and end.
Okay. So do you play both ways, offense and defense?
No, they're all on defense.
They're all on defense. Do you prefer defense?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's good about defense?
I don't know. It's more exciting for me.
Mm-hmm. There's less to think about, and there's a lot more just pure aggression, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how long have you been playing football, Tom?
It's my first year.
And how do you like it?
It's great. I really like it.
It really is fun, huh? Padding up's fun. You get all this equipment, right?
Yeah.
It's neat, right? I know. So what other sports do you like to play other than football?
I like baseball. I like to play street hockey with my friends, and I play lacrosse with. Well, I don't really play lacrosse a lot, but I fool around sometimes when I go over to my friend's house and play lacrosse.
Okay. Hey, Tommy, you guys look like you got a good team. What grade are you in school?
6.
6th grade? Tommy, you want to say hi to anybody before you go right there?
Nah.
Nobody? That's it? Okay, thanks a lot for coming on, Tommy. Number 90, Kevin Key. Kevin, what's your position and what are your responsibilities out there?
I play defensive end, and my responsibilities are to box and contain.
And what does that mean exactly?
Well, I cut through the line and then get the quarterback.
And did you have any luck with that today?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, we got your name. We got you on the video a couple of times making a couple of tackles, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Now, the coaches, how many years you been doing this?
twice.
Twice. This is your 2nd year? So the coaches teach you tackling techniques and how to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you a little better this year than you were last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you going to be playing football again next year?
Yeah, probably.
And how about school? What grade are you in school, Kevin?
5th.
And what are you learning in 5th grade?
Math.
How's that?
Not really good.
Not really good? Football's a little bit more fun than math, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Kevin, is there anybody you want to say hi to before you go?
My mom, my dad, and that's really all.
Okay. Hey, Kevin, thanks a lot for coming on. Good luck with the team, my friend.
All right.
Okay, take care, pal. Number 88, Dominic Chisano. Dominic, tell us about your job and what your position is and what you do out there.
My position is tight end. My job is to protect the quarterback and receive passes.
All right, what do you do to get psyched up for a game, Dominic?
Knock people on their butts and stuff.
Who, your own teammates?
No, the other team.
Oh, so in other words, you get psyched during the game, right? You like knocking people down?
Yeah.
Yeah? How about during practice during the week? The coaches get you psyched up for that?
Yeah.
How do they do it?
We play offense, defense, stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And I knock people on their butts.
Okay. So you have a little bit of a rivalry with the offense on your team?
Yeah.
Okay. So you got any guys in particular you like smacking out there during the week?
No.
Nobody in particular? Anybody's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Dominic, you guys look real good out there. And how long have you been playing football?
Just this year.
This is your first year?
Yeah.
Okay, you going to come back next year and play?
Yeah.
All right, what other sports do you like, Dominic?
Football and baseball.
All right, way to go, pal. Hey, you want to say hi to anybody out there, Dom?
Hi, Dad.
All right, Dominic, thanks for coming on, pal. All right. Number 55, Weston Hyde. Weston, what's your job and how do you get psyched up for a game?
My job is protect the quarterback, and how I get psyched up for the game is
I mean, when you wake up in the morning, you thinking game?
yeah, I like run up against the wall sometimes. I don't know. I just do something crazy.
Do something abnormal, right?
Yeah.
Do you get in there and smack people on the shoulder pads before the game, get all psyched up? What do the coaches do to get you ready mentally?
Tell us before the game to get psyched up and
They yell at you?
encourage us.
Yeah. You got good coaches?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Weston, what else do you do out there? You protect the quarterback? Did you smack some people today?
Yeah.
Yeah? You like doing that?
Yeah.
All right. How long you been playing football, Weston?
This is my 2nd year.
How do you like it?
Good.
Yeah? What grade are you in school?
4th.
Yeah? And what do you learn in 4th grade?
All sorts of stuff.
Hey, you're like the youngest guy on this team, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're also one of the bigger guys on the team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Weston, it looks like you got a good football career in ahead of you. You look like you're going to be big, and you're young. You're younger than all these guys. Nobody in 4th grade out there, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you're going to be all right, all right?
Yeah.
What other sports you want to play, Weston?
Baseball.
Baseball? What position do you like in baseball?
Shortstop. Any place.
Shortstop, any place?
Catcher.
Yeah? All right, Weston, you want to say hi to your mom or your dad before you leave us?
I'm on my dad.
All right, Weston, thanks for coming on, pal. Be good. We're here with Coach Willingham now. And, Coach, it looks like you guys were dominating the first half, and then all of a sudden, in the second half, they started running through your defense. What was happening out there?
Well, you know, I came in with the flag, and I looked at it. We did not have a nose guard, and they picked it off, and they started running that way. And we had a few people hurt. Alexander Flynn, he had a back injury, and he was really, really aching, but he played a tremendous game. And a few others, you know, they were aching out there. Christopher Judd had something wrong with his head, and we have to see through X-rays what's wrong with him. And they just could not stop the guy up the middle. I give it to Billy Bunker, incredible runner for the Aztecs.
Right. Those guys looked really good in the second half, like they were a new team. But you guys held on. You guys have a multivariate offensive attack. You got a lot of good running backs. You got more running backs than most teams?
Yeah, we have, at the beginning of the season, we had 8 running backs. And what we do is we have a system called Tomahawk and Apache, and we shift running backs to keep them fresh. And they have different plays that they have to go through. But when the crunch time, we always go back to what helped us get along, and that's the side stack plays, in which you saw Mr. Harris run for the last touchdown.
That was good for 87 yards. How about that kind of tricky play you threw to Lacey, where he lines up in a slot position? That's neat.
Yeah, that's a either 24 counter or 20. Yeah, and that's a 24 counter. 24 counter trap, and Lacey generally runs very well when we give him that, because the guard and the tackle, they cross block, and then the linebackers don't know what's going on, and boom, there's a hole, and he's gone.
Okay, what are you looking forward to for the remainder of the year from this team, Coach?
Well, what we want to do is we want to beat South Bay and have our season record at 5-3. Then we'll see where we face each other at in the playoffs. That's what we want to do.
You missed your son's touchdown the first half, Coach.
Yeah, well, the reason why I really wanted to beat this city is for the simple fact that they worked me today. And I work in Chula Vista, and I wanted to beat them in the worst kind of way, you know. And I was telling everybody, we're going to cream them, you know. And it was 12-0 when I came in with the flag, and they got a good drive and a touchdown, you know. But you give up a little bit.
Okay. Coach, congratulations. You got a good-looking team. You got a great offense and defense. You guys are going to do all right this year.
Yeah, thanks. We had a few players missing. Mr. Viles is in the hospital. His son Noah's right there by his side, and you know, a few other players. And they were sorely missed today, but we'll have them back next week, and we'll be ready for South Bay.
Okay. Hey, thanks a lot, Coach.
Thanks.
All righty. There's a nice shot of the flag there, and the Braves come out ahead 18-6. You know, it almost got tied up. I mean, we saw nip and tuck action there in the second half. I mean, it almost looked like the Aztecs were going to tie it up, and if they ran for an extra point, who knows what would have happened. But the defense prevailed, and then Harris goes running around the outside and takes that lead, so it's an 18-6 final. Real exciting game, and there's a lot for this team to look forward to for the remainder of the season. They got South Bay next weekend. Thanks for tuning in. It was our pleasure to bring it to you. This is Steve Farrell for George Langevin Productions. Thanks a lot.
Kick will be tried by number 48, Steiner. Kick up, and it's no good.